Have you ever bought something incredibly awesome, put it in a safe place, and then completely forgot about it until it was ruined? Imagine doing that, but instead of a gadget, you spent millions of dollars buying an entire video game studio, only to shut it down 5 years later without them releasing a single game. That is exactly the unbelievable situation happening right now with Sony Interactive Entertainment and a beloved development studio named Bluepoint Games. If you're new to the gaming world, Bluepoint Games was basically the absolute master of the gaming glow-up. They were a hugely respected studio famous for taking older, beloved classic video games and completely rebuilding them from the ground up to look absolutely stunning on modern consoles. They are the wildly talented team behind the breathtaking remakes of Shadow of the Colossus for the PlayStation 4 and Demon's Souls for the PlayStation 5. They were so good at what they did that in September 2021, Sony officially acquired them, welcoming them into the PlayStation Studios family. At the time, everyone thought this was a perfect match. But then, absolute silence. For 5 long years, Bluepoint Games did not release a single game under their new Sony banner. So what actually happened behind those closed doors? Instead of letting Bluepoint do what they do best, remaking classic games, Sony shifted their focus. During this time, the PlayStation brand was pushing heavily into something called live service games. These are games designed to keep players coming back day after day, often spending money on digital items over years. Bluepoint was tasked with creating a massive live service multiplayer game set in the popular God of War universe. Unfortunately, this massive shift in strategy for Sony did not work out across the board. After a few high-profile failures in the live service space, Sony started cancelling projects left and right to cut costs. In January 2025, Bluepoint's live service God of War game was officially cancelled. Following that cancellation, reports say the studio tried pitching a return to their roots. They suggested a highly requested remake of the game Bloodborne, but the original creators at From Software allegedly declined. They even pitched another updated version of Shadow of the Colossus, but Sony turned it down. Without a greenlit project to work on and a changing business landscape, Sony announced in February 2026 that they were shutting down Bluepoint Games completely. It is a heartbreaking ending for a talented team of around 70 developers who had a proven track record of delivering absolute masterpieces. It really makes you wonder about the future of big studio acquisitions, if even the absolute masters of the remake cannot survive the modern gaming industry. If you found this breakdown helpful and want to keep making sense of all the crazy twists and turns in the tech and gaming world, please make sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel.